Hey loves, welcome back to the channel. So I've made the sewing video for the last pattern I updated. So this is just me cutting my pattern and then assembling all the pieces together. So after I was done assembling everything, I went ahead and put interfacing on parts I want interfacing to be. So if you don't want interfacing to be in some parts, it's totally fine to ignore that. You could see on my back there, I put interfacing on center back and then I ignore interfacing on this side. And the reason is because since I'll be putting zebra on one side, so I just feel like the side that would go on with the zebra, it's better to put interfacing on it because it will be able to hold on well, if that makes sense. So after I was done doing all of that, I took my first layer of the front and then I do a little ruched from the pattern. You could see that I have a little space which is like for the dart. So that side is where I ruched, and then I went ahead to sew it together and sew it with my down part for the front. I also sew it with my back part, and that's it done. I'll go ahead and do interfacing same way. Sew them together on the neck part, and then I'll go ahead and top stitch, and that's it for my front part. So the next thing I'm going to do here is to sew the sleeve part, which is like my shoulder side. So I'm just going to lay lining to lining, fabric to fabric, and then I'm going to sew them straight. So the tricky part is like the skirt part. So the first thing I did is to join the back side. So I sewed the back side, leaving the zipper side alone, and then I sew my dart. After then I went on to sew the first circle of the side for the front, and then I went to sew the second one, which is like this smaller circle to join the upper part. So after I sew them together, I lay them side by side and then I sew them to my back. So it is something like this. So after I was done, I picked one of the darts for my front because actually I have one dart. I picked it, sew the sides together, and then I sew it to my upper part. So if you're familiar with my tutorial, you see that I sew my zipper in a way that it's not gonna show outside the wrong part. So this is what I'm just demonstrating there. I will leave a video in the description box for you to check the video. So I'm leaving a link in the description box for you to check the video, and this is it. I'm going to go ahead and fix the sleeve, and then I'll show you the rest of the dress. So like I said, the pattern for this dress is already in the description box. You could also check how to make basic bodice block. I also put it in the description box for you to check it out. So just sew the sleeve together and search every part that is like raw edge, search them together, and that's it for the dress.